Hey guys, this is Ben. Um, I was thinking about topics to go over for today's video, and I honestly think for today's video, I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about Outlaw Nights, and I'm gonna kind of open this up a little bit. I mean, I know it's a video, so it's technically not, it's not the same thing as having a dialogue here, but I guess I'd just like your input on things. This is my first attempt number one, this is my first attempt writing a comic. I've written screenplays in the past. I've started writing a novel and I realized I fucking hated it. So this is my first attempt at writing a comic book, and in many ways, I feel like the online community has been insanely helpful with all of this. Watching old streams of like Comicsgate Live and everything really helped give me a sense of direction on how to go about this. Everything about my pre-campaign right now is all thanks to everything I've learned from the Comicsgate community. And I think that it's a wonderful thing to have this group of people all watching each other's backs as they try to create art. I think that's the best. I think it's awesome to have people who give a shit, who are gonna stop and take a little time to at least point you in the right direction. That means a lot to me. I've been exceedingly thanking Captain Fuckhead in my videos, because I was really touched by the fact that he took time to do that, and he really didn't have to. He didn't know me, I'm pretty sure if you guys will probably know, I'm the guy who was I was posting a ton of tweets about my project, and I was pretty much like almost replying haphazardly to things on the internet. And I think I pissed a couple people off, and believe me, that was not my intention. I joined Twitter last year, actually. I joined Twitter last year because I had been watching all the videos about all this insanity with the comic book industry, and I was just taken aback by it, to the point where it was like I wanted to see firsthand. Like, I didn't want to just take people's word, because it's like the biggest issue in our society is when people are willing to believe malicious things about somebody, but they're not really willing to double check. So, it's like a lot of times, a lot of innocent people get painted guilty, a lot of guilty people get painted innocent, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I joined Twitter in 2018 just to kind of get a sense of like, okay, how much of this is hype and how much of this is true? A lot of it is true. My God. When I first joined Twitter, and I was engaging in some of this debate crap. And my personal favorite thing, there was this comic book creator. You guys have probably heard of him, Kwanzaa. He put out, he sent this big tweet saying like, "Do not respond to this account. This is another Comicsgate sock puppet account," or something. It just made me laugh my butt off, because apparently my account was some sort of fake account being run by one of the bigger Comicsgaters, because there's no way in hell anybody would agree with them, blah blah blah. My God, for a bunch of people who essentially, they're trying to look like the good guys. They're trying to be like, we are the pure and moral people, and these scum of the earth, they harassed this poor creator by sending her 6 mean tweets, and they just burn it to the ground, you know. Like, I mean, my God. And I've made this joke on Twitter a lot, and I think, you know, it usually bugs them a little bit, but, you know, it's like, dude, if you're trying to make yourself look like the hero in this situation, if I'm supposed to be the villain and you're the hero, don't give Disney villain speeches to me. Don't sit there trying to write out, oh, please, like you even had a chance. Oh, please, you're going to fail before you even start. Why even try, you waste of space? Go home. Go home. You're not wanted. I mean, my God, you know. You can't, you know, I would say you can make this shit up, but I don't know who would be petty enough to make all this up, but there you go. So, long tangent there. Came on the heels of talking to a couple of anti-CG smart Alecs a little while ago. Oh, and they whipped out the fun argument that I love from their side. It's my absolute. It's so arrogant. It is the most up your own ass thing imaginable. There is no such thing as anti-CG. Okay, there's CG, and then there's normal comic fans who are disgusted and repulsed by them. I mean, you guys, oh man, like, seriously, like, anti-CG, if you guys want us to be the bad guys, stop talking like Disney villains. Stop it, okay? It's not helping your case. It's helping your case with like-minded people who are just as condescending and asshole-ish. But I mean, you know. So anyway. Oh, man. So anyway, Outlaw Nights. I'm sorry. Tangent. Outlaw Nights. Outlaw Nights, the basic plot summary I can give you right now is that it's Cyrus Lawson is a security guard on this remote, out-of-the-way planet, Andraste. It's, I believe, you know, it was under a British occupation for a while. Then slowly it became an independent settlement, but it really has no value in terms of strategic value or like resources. It's, you know, it's out of the way. It's a dirt place, and Cyrus essentially went there looking for some semblance of stability and I guess peace. And of course, poor Cyrus has the rug ripped from under him because he's going to get kidnapped by pirates who happen to be looking for a specific piece of data that is hidden on Andraste that well, I'm not going to divulge much more than that because I really don't want to give away the whole story. That's essentially our starting place. Now, I guess the thing I wanted to bring up earlier when I got sidetracked by my own mind, I guess what I'd like to know is what your suggestions would be for, number one, I'd like to know what you'd like to see from this series moving forward. Also, I'd like to know just what do you think about the way I'm advertising now, or if you have any suggestions or criticisms, concerns. Any and all advice is most appreciated, and believe me, I know I have no room to be egotistical in the slightest here. I'm stumbling about, trying to find my way, so if anybody has any ideas on how to improve that, or how to improve my campaign, how to improve hell, my pitch, any comments, suggestions are most welcome. And I think that's going to wrap this one up for right now. Hopefully this channel, I'm hopefully going to be doing more with this channel than just sitting here having these little car videos. I'm just starting off this way to kind of get used to it. I do want to start bringing in some of my friends. I got two in particular who I think would be great for this channel. One of them is all about going on funny, angry rants about pop culture, not related to politics, just strictly based on story choices and whatnot. And I got another friend who's just hilarious by nature. It's who he is, it's all what he's about. So hopefully I'll be able to get them on soon. And I will be back tomorrow most likely. Well, not most likely. I will be back tomorrow with a video. And I may do a video later. I know I keep saying that. It's something I'm talking myself into doing. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to like this video if you liked anything I had to say. Subscribe to the channel. And keep your eyes on Indiegogo for Outlaw Nights coming on September 24th. Thank you so much, guys. All right, I'll talk to you later.